Hi Rohit, I'm so glad that we are having this conversation with you. Thank you for willingness to share your experience. I know you've been using iEnabler's rapid growth platform for some time. So I would like to get your feedback on our product, and also I want to know how it has really helped you.
Sure, Sridhar.
Uh,
Very happy to share that information.
sure. Rohit, I have a few questions and I would like your responses. Rohit, why don't you tell us a little bit about the project that you're working on?
We're building a product called Market Canvas. Market Canvas is supposed to make marketing information easily discoverable, marketing products and tool sets easily discoverable, and it's kind of a marketplace for discovery platform. With iEnabler, it's no longer just that. It has taken a much
Right.
bigger route, but it started out as that.
Sure, sure. Rohit, before iEnabler, what was your approach to creating a product roadmap? I mean, what to build, what not to build. How did you even decide on that?
See, Sridhar, we built an actual marketing product and we
Hmm.
did not find a way to discover that. So the problem need was important for us that, okay, there was a place where marketing software needs a more, what we call visibility so it can get recognized. So we recognized that need and we went after building the product. We said, what if we could build a product hunt for marketing software tools and products? Only because
Hmm.
they'll get more attention, much more focused audience and all those things. We started with
Hmm.
that idea, with a marketplace idea, and everything we did was on a hunch basis, right? We looked at the existing paradigms like product hunt, Capterra, some other things, and we built the product. But then we realized, sure enough, we realized later in the game that there are competitors, and we actually
Okay.
didn't build enough of a differentiation. So we
Hmm.
built on a hunch, a little bit of our personal need, and a little bit of market paradigms. That's it.
Got you, got you. So with the iEnabler, I mean, from the context of market canvas, what changed? What changed with iEnabler?
See, what changed was we reached a certain point, like I told you, that we built a certain amount of product. And then we
Hmm.
said, okay, we need to build the next set of features. And we were like running out of ideas. Then we said, maybe our product is not deep enough. We've not
Hmm.
understood it enough. And it's not differentiated enough because there are competitors in the market.
Hmm.
It seems similar. Then I think what we did with iEnabler was we did dug deeper into the problem. I know, Sridhar, you helped me through that.
Right, right,
We
right,
dug deeper
right,
into the problem. So we
right.
understood the problem definition much more better. And we understood what's the reason behind the problem, which was like, it was not just marketing software product. It was also the fact that marketing software did not have users or discoverability because people didn't know how to use it. So then we said, okay, it's
Right,
a strategy problem. So I
right.
think iEnabler helped us define the problem sets, come up with
Hmm.
ideas, build a
Hmm.
roadmap to the future. I think we thought really deep and we're hopefully execute it in a very fast and a lean fashion now to achieve the next level of prototypes. I think that is the biggest change.
Hmm. Sure, Rohit, that's great. But Rohit, can you just tell me a few aha moments that you had while working with us? In terms of modules, I can give you some cues. We first started. I was part of this consulting journey that we had with you as part of the platform development. So when we were doing this problem space analysis, problem journey. So what were those few aha moments that you had?
I think the depth and the insight. I think there was a problem space definition where we were focused on discovery. Then we figured
Okay.
out it was not discovery, it was actually strategy and the use of existing software, which is the first problem. Yes,
Hmm.
there is discovery for the new things that comes up in the market, but can it also be strategy behind the marketing? So that is one thing. Then we said there was not enough visibility towards what the marketing was doing, which is why people look for new things rather than actually improve on something. So that created a whole span of features called a universal marketing dashboard. I think those
Right.
kind of that was a big first aha moment for us.
Sure. And you
And
had this sorry, you
yeah,
were telling me about the dream solution. You said that's something that you liked while using the platform.
see, what started with the marketing dashboard was it started out as a dream solution, but then we realized it was one big part of the thing. But if it was an
Okay.
actual dream solution, it would have to be an intelligent marketing software that could understand
Hmm.
the overall context, run it in a automatic fashion, and just free up the marketing and just let them do creative ideas. Now that was
Sure.
the biggest dream solution. Then we said, can we build an operating system kind of thinking to that thing? Well, those are big dream solutions right now. I would
Right.
done there, but I
Right.
think there were so many other aspects like that we discovered, and I think the dream solution is where I think have also, like you and I discussed,
Sure.
patent and IP probability over there.
Right. Right. And you also discovered some new possibilities in this process, isn't it?
Yes, we discovered newer opportunities. We discovered IP potential, and I think remind me, Sridhar, what else did we do? I think I've written down a few things.
Sure. In fact, we spoke about something in the divergent ideas and convergent ideas. So that's where you and
Yeah.
your team, yes.
Yeah, we expanded into different areas. We did role
Right.
playing, and we
Right.
brought in different perspectives of who's going to use the software, and we
Right.
did different modes of software operation and created other IP based, at least IP potential ideas and feature sets into the product itself.
Yes. 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 Sure. So, Rohit, I know product innovators like you were in early.
One second.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
There's
Rohit.
one more
Yes.
thing I think we missed out.
Yeah.
The overall thing I think was
Mm-hmm.
we created a deeper product roadmap because of you. Your
Okay.
software and your exercise. There was a product,
Okay.
then there was a IP potential that we discovered, and
Right.
there were overall aha moments also led to a much more deeper understanding of the problems. So I think what
Mhm.
was there's no more thinking of what features do I build. Oh, there is so much
Right.
to build. What is the market adaptability? How to learn, what to do. So I think we've built enough differentiation, overall
Right.
differentiation of the product.
Right.
That was the key.
And you are prepared for your competition, isn't it? So tomorrow, if there's a competitor
I
who's coming
hope
up, you're already ready. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope it's that.
Right. I think that's the unfair competitive advantage that you have now.
Correct.
Great. Great. Rohit, I know your product innovators like you who are in early stage would use the platform. Who else do you think using this?
Well, look, from my perspective, right, anybody who's anybody should be able to use a product innovation software like you to build all the time. That's a generic answer, but specifically
Sure.
who can benefit, I see is people who've raised a certain set of people who built an MVP of the product, and then they're thinking what next to build. For example, I can give you some history examples like Foursquare. They built a basic
Sure.
check-in app which had huge engagement location data, but then they were not able to leverage. Their product today is a
Right.
completely back-end data oriented software that they sell to
Yes.
market. Well, not everybody gets as lucky as Foursquare because they either run out of money or they don't get into ideas. They should use innovation
Right.
software like yours so that they can get ahead the curve and plan their products. Let's take a look at Shazam. Shazam recently
Right.
got bought by Apple for $400 million.
Right.
Well, the valuation was $1.5 billion.
Right.
Obviously, there was the potential of the product that didn't live up to the hype according to the investors. That maybe, I think the product was terrific. I mostly think it's business model problem, and I think people like them, anybody who's raised a Series A or a Series B and looking to get their next growth curve or figuring out the next big product iteration, I think they should look at you. I think they're the most suitable. Of course, I'm sure enterprises are already using you in a different way, but I think as a
Right.
startup person, I would use you because you short circuit the cycle to that thinking with a systematic, programmatic way to get there.
Well said, Rohit. I'm going to use that as a differentiator on my website now. Rohit, thank you so much. I wish you all the good luck in your journey. So we will see that Markets Canvas is a great success story. And thank you for sharing this testimonial with us.
Thank you so much. Bye.